About to start my walk and talk. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Going to do my walk and talk.
Okay.
Damn, I put the camera on. She wasn't camera ready, y'all. So I ain't go there. But the weather is weather ready. Got my man. Scratch that.
Look, my bitch is all bad, my niggas all real. I ride in dick and some big tall hills, big fat checks, big large bills, run out flip like 10 car wheels. Cold ass bitch, I give raw chills. 10 different looks, so my looks so kill. Like it's him in the mouth, I build all grills. Heat in the car, that's what's on wheels. Woo! I was born to flex, yes. Diamonds on my neck. I like boarding jets, I like more than sex. But nothing in this world that I like more than checks. Money. All I really wanna see is the money. I don't really need a D, I need the money. All a bad bitch need is the money. I got bands in the coop, bustin' out the roof. I got bands in the coop. Touch me, I'll shoot. Bow, shake a little ass. You get a little bag and take it to the store. Get a little cash. You shake it real fast, you get a little more. I got bands in the coop, bustin' out the roof. I got bands in the coop, bustin' out the roof. I gotta fly, I need a jet. Shit, I need room for my legs. I got a baby, I need some money. Yeah, I need teeth for my egg. All y'all bitches in trouble. Bring brass knuckles to scuffle. I heard that Cardi went pop. Yeah, I didn't go pop. Pop, that's me bustin' that bubble. I'm the Sonny with the drip. Baby mommy with the clip. Fuck up bodies with a bitch. Bring a thotty to the whip. If she fine or she thick. God damn, fucking past the mirror. Ooh, damn, I'm fine. Little bitch, try me. Hammer time. I was born to flex. Yes. Diamonds on my neck. I like boarding jets. I like more than sex. But nothing in this world that I like more than checks. All I really wanna see is the money. I don't really need a D, I need the money. All a bad bitch need is the money. I got bands in the coop, bustin' out the roof. I got bands in the coop. Touch me, I'll shoot. Bow, shake a little ass. You get a little bag and take it to the store. Get a little cash. You shake it real fast, you get a little more. I got bands in the coop, bustin' out the roof. I got bands in the coop. Touch me, I'll shoot. Bitch, oh, pop it, pop. Bitch, oh, pop it, whoever. You know who pop the most shit? The people shit out of gutter. You the big party of free. All my pajamas leather. Bitch, I'm back on your ass. Wakanda forever. Sweet like a honey bun, spit like a TV gun. Roll your one. Come get your mommy some Cardi. Yes, tip top, bitch. Kiss the ring, you can't rock.
What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? Hello, 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 hello. Wake something, move something, shake something. This is Teresa Diva, one on the line. And I'm out here to do my hour walk and talk. It's about 60-something degrees, breezy. And it should be getting up into the 70s. So this is like a perfect day for me to do the walk and talk. Yes. I appreciate it. I saw my son. Thank you, baby, for the hearts. I appreciate it. Yeah. Feeling good today. Feeling 100. Thought I'd come to the backyard park. It's so pretty out here. Too bad I ain't got no little kids for them to run around and play on this shit right here. And no little grandkids either. What the hell going on? If I would have knew everybody was going to stop having kids then, I would have left that door open. Nah, I'm lying like a motherfucker. They'll have to put handcuffs on me because a little motherfucker. I whooped the shit out of a kid, and it's against the law right now. I fuck a kid up. I'm old school. I got fucked up. Shit, if it was okay to fuck me up, then it's okay to fuck them little motherfuckers up. And that's why these motherfuckers are so bad today. Cause they know they don't have any consequences. They don't have to face shit. They ain't gotta face that ass whooping from their daddy, cause their daddy probably ain't even there, unfortunately. And then they ain't gotta face that ass whooping from their mama, cause ain't no telling what their mama doing. There's just no talent. I mean, that's just the way it is. So I always say I grew up during the best times, the 70s. That was like some of the best times when you walk down the street and you speak to your neighbors and they didn't actually think you were going to try to rob their ass. You know, it really wasn't no motive to that shit. You know, you speaking because you're being nice and neighborly. You know, oh, crusty motherfucker speak to you today, you be like, gone. You don't want to be bothered. You don't know what the fuck, what they method to their madness is. Shit. And if 3 young fellas is in a crowd, I don't pass them. Because I don't trust them. And I don't trust me either. To fuck they motherfucking asses up. Okay? I don't fucking trust me either. So it just be best for me to go around another kind of way. You know. Real talk. Real true blue. Hi. Talk. So it's very windy out here. I don't think my hat can blow off. I got it pretty tight. Y'all like my new hat? Just got it yesterday. It says boss. Cause I'm the boss of my own self. I'm the boss of my own self, and I'm proud of it. Proud of it. So it has those army green colors, and then this jacket got the army green colors. Then I got on the green pants. So I'm matching pretty good. After all, I'm Teresa Diva 1. I go all out. My son says I'm dramatic. What the fuck he know though? I guess he know a little something. He know me all his life. All his 36 years. So I guess he know a little something. Well, that's why I was supposed to be in the theatrical stuff. But I was so busy working, we couldn't join anything. You know, we couldn't be in anything. When I say we, I mean my brothers and sisters, all 8 of us. I'm talking Willie, who's the oldest. Then me, I'm Teresa, a.k.a. Teresa Diva 1. And my sister under me is Nina. Then I had a brother named James. Then there's Michael and Mitchell. They're twins. Wait a minute, that's 8. Okay, and then there's, wait a minute. Shit. Okay. My brother Willie, then me, then Nina, then James. Michael, Mitchell, Charmaine, Tawana. So, 4 girls, 4 boys. And we weren't around each other all the time at the same time necessarily, but we was all at that fucking store, with the exception of maybe Charmaine, because she did more schooling than anything. And my younger sister Tawana was so young, she had to be there, because she could have been held for ransom, for God's sake. So, you know, she's very sheltered. But me, Willie, and Nina, and James, and Michael, and Mitchell, our black asses would have been in trouble if we wouldn't have been up there at that store. Yeah, the store. Our family business back in the day, way back in the day, way back there. Before Moo and Oink. Moo and Oink got their whole concept from my dad. My dad was in Ebony magazine or something, and he had a write-up of, you know, the up-and-coming businesses that was making the most money or some shit. I didn't do a lot of reading back then. But it was a write-up, because if he had been, if Facebook had been out, social media and stuff had been out back then, he would have been, a whole big video would have been done on him. Well, in fact, there is one video done on him, but that was later on when he begot the barbecue house, Uncle John's Barbecue House in Chicago on 69th and Calumet, when he had begot that barbecue house. The newsman, Hungry, what was his name? Hungry Hound did a write-up on him, and so that could be YouTube. That is still out there. But back in the day, when we were working at Poultry Meats, it was a wholesale meat market, and he had all the Harold chickens, all the barbecue houses, all the people with big families, and all the people who wanted to buy large quantities of things. That's where everybody came. Across the street from that L station on 69th and State in Chicago, where Ben's Liquor or whatever is there now. Well, my dad owned that whole block. And, I mean, millions went through the family. Literally. And my dad, he gave a lot. We did the Bud Billington parades, where we had 100 poultry meat floats. And at the end of the parade, he fed the people and gave them watermelons. He had 3 trucks and 3 big trucks, and they would be full of different stuff. And it would be thousands of people out there feeding their whole families and stuff. That's the kind of dad that my dad was. His name was Mac Severe. Mac Albert Severe. A.K.A. Mac, A.K.A. Deacon Severe at the end, toward the end. Because in the beginning, he wasn't thinking about being no deacon. Not even close. Okay? So, I'm not going to get out into all of that right now. But you know, I always say I'm rambling on because it helps me to get to where I'm at. And I'm almost up here. I'm almost up here to the park. So, I guess I'm a block away. But I started out in the backyard park. Okay. So, those were the good old days. Back in the 70s. That's the first thing I reflect on is how hard we worked. Like during the holidays, baby, they had to lock the door. It was packed in the store, and the land would be wrapped around the block. And the security guy had to let so many people out so he can let only so many people in. Those were some bittersweet days because we would be dog tired. But we've been made a lot of money because my dad used to pay us triple time on the holiday. On the holiday, double time on Sundays. They don't even do that shit no more. You know, they expect for your ass to just work for straight pay. Ain't no time and a half, ain't no double time. They don't do that. I mean, the last time I was really working, they had started kind of doing that, but I don't know what's up now. But I'm all right. I'm all right with collecting stimulus. Yeah, they can just keep giving stimulus out. That's just extra on top. Oh, he's so pretty. What's your doggy name? Oh, okay. Yeah, he mean. That's okay. I don't want to interview with you. You mean. He mean. He mean. That's okay. I know he didn't drop that leash. Shit. Let me tell y'all something. He can drop that leash if he want to. Like I always say, my black ass will be right here. Stretched out in the motherfucking concrete. I will let him tear my ass up. I will crawl my black ass back home. Call 911. And then get my attorneys on the motherfucking phone. Because it's getting ready to be a big motherfucking payday.
My bitch is all bad, my niggas all real. I ride his dick in some big tall hills, big fat checks, big large bills, run out flip like 10 car wheels. Cold ass bitch, I give raw chills. 10 different looks, so my looks so kill. I kiss him in the mouth, I feel all grills. Heat in the car, that's wheels on wheels. Woo! I was born to flex, yes. Diamonds on my neck. I like boarding jets, I like more than sex. But nothing in this world that I like more than checks. Money. All I really wanna see is the money. I don't really need a D, I need the money. All a bad bitch need is the money. I got bands in the coop, bustin' out the roof. I got bands in the coop. Touch me, I'll shoot. Bow, shake a little ass. You get a little bag and take it to the store. Get a little cash. You shake it real fast, you get a little more. I got bands in the coop.
Yep, let the dog come after me. Let him come after me.
My bitch is all bad, my niggas all real. I ride his dick in some big tall hills, big fat checks, big large bills, run out flip like 10 car wheels. Cold ass bitch, I give raw chills. 10 different looks, so my looks so kill. I kiss him in the mouth, I feel all grills. Heat in the car, that's wheels on wheels. Woo! I was born to flex, yes. Diamonds on my neck. I like boarding jets, I like more than sex. But nothing in this world that I like more than checks. Money. All I really wanna see is the money. I don't really need a D, I need the money. All a bad bitch need is the money. I got bands in the coop, bustin' out the roof. I got bands in the coop. Touch me, I'll shoot. Bow, shake a little ass. Get a little bag and take it to the store. Get a little cash. You shake it real fast, get a little more.
Let the dog bite me. I have motherfucking bands in the coop, busting out the roof. So much motherfucking money. Yeah. And believe me, I be walking around like I ain't got shit. Because that's the way you have to do it. Shit, I ain't trying to be a target or nothing. Shit, motherfucker, I'm broke just like your ass. Let me get this about you. I was about to ask your ass. Let me get something about your ass. Shit, if you ain't got it, how you expect for me to have it? I'm just tripping. All right. So, I touched on that back in the day, the 70s, 100 Portrait Meats. I always will do that because that's part of my history. You know, that's where I come from. I was cut from that cloth. You know, I felt like a celebrity's kid when I was coming up. Shit. We had a big ass house. We had hold on, let's see what he on. Guess he's about to just sit down. But anyway, who is Wendy? Wendy. No, we had the best things in life. We had a big ass house in Peel Hill, limousine, housekeeper, limousine driver, shit. It was on and popping. I ain't have to do shit. That's why I don't be wanting to do shit today. I didn't have to do shit. Then when I got married, I couldn't do a whole lot of shit because I was busy dropping babies all damn every year for so many years. Between 82 and 86, Teresa Diva 1 was busy squatting them babies out. Between 82 and 86, that was my time. But after 86, my husband be like, when you gonna clean up? First you say because you was pregnant. Then you say it's because the kids are little. Now the kids, they grew up. What's your excuse now? I gotta go to work. So then when I wasn't working, okay, why you ain't clean up? I had a hangover. It was always an excuse, which is really not, it wasn't funny then. It's not that funny now, but I mean, I'm just a laughable person, so whatever. But it was like this. And my mother used to say, I get a spell to do this, that, and the third after a while. But I ain't feeling like doing it right now. So that's just almost how it always was. I have to wait till I was in the mood to do something. Now, last time my son was here, he had me do something that, like in an hour and a half, or 2.5 hours, that I had waited for years to do, to clear out a room. Oh my God. I'm just not into putting my hand in spider webs and shit, or dirt and dust and shit. I'll clean out the toilet and the sink and make my bed, and I will sweep and mop and all of that. But if something is junky already, and then you move in on top of it, it's just as hard to get that straightened out. So kudos to you, son, when you came down here last and helped me. And he helped me with my computer. And he helped me with my printer. He's just a big ass help. I'm so glad. I always say, I would have tried for a couple of more sons. But it wouldn't have been no guarantee they was going to be like Antonio. And then Antonio wouldn't have been Antonio because he would have been different. See, he grew up with no brothers. So he was kind of selfish because he was just used to having, he didn't know how to share. Because he didn't have to share with nobody because the girls didn't wear no boy stuff. So all his stuff has always been all his stuff all his life. You get it? That's why I want him to have some fucking kids. Because he don't need to be that stiff shirted all his life. He needs to be in a position to have to give of himself, whether he want to or not. He don't even want to get a fucking dog. I get it. He ain't got time for it. I know he ain't got time for an animal. I know that. You know. But you sure let me know when you had a little precious baby boy or girl. I sure want another grandbaby. I don't want that door to be closed. We need new blood. The baby is 14. We need new, fresh blood. And Trice don't need to have it. It's your turn to have something. Even if you got to adopt one. I'll help you. Nope, I'm not going to answer. Not going to answer. So anyway, I really got into it, didn't I? My son was probably like, you out your freaking mind. Okay. I can tend to be out of my mind sometimes, you know, but it's all good. You know, it's all good. But like I always say, this is very therapeutic for me. So walking and talking of anything that I feel that I think about, that comes to mind, that's what I do. You know, that's what I do. One thing comes to mind. On Messenger, I had to actually send this guy a voice clip and tell him, I said, look, little boy, there's nothing that you can do with this at all. There's nothing you can do with this. You know, I call you a young blood. You're a young blood. I have kids your age, you know, and don't be disrespectful. Sending your penis. I got all in his ass about that. I said, don't be disrespectful. And it ain't got shit to do with me doing the shower scene. Because you can't see shit. That's another thing. This guy put on my post and said, I would think that's a private moment. No, he didn't get in my motherfucking lane and said shit about me. Nah, he didn't do that. Because I typed back to his monkey ass and said, you make sure you keep your motherfucking moments private. Okay? Don't be concerned about my goddamn moment. I'm having a moment, motherfucker. And if that's what I want to do, that's what I'm going to do. Okay? Kiss my entire ass. All right? You don't tell me nothing about me. I don't want to hear it. Tell your woman about her private moments. You ain't got shit to say over here in this lane. That's when the other side will come out. And it's an ugly side. I don't even like to see it come out. But I told him, I said, you can't see shit but my neck. So it's still private, motherfucker. Hello? Or did you go to fucking city colleges? Shit. Anyway, come back, Teresa. Come back. Okay, be the pleasant, Teresa. Because I don't like that side. I've been found his address and went over there and did something to him. Talking shit about me. You just don't really know. I just look like this. Folks don't really know what I'm capable of. Not for real. Because I'll never let that side is crazy and dangerous. And I'm sure everybody have a side to them, but I ain't talking about everybody else's side. I'm talking about mine. So, whatever. Yeah, I'm like, talking about, and then he gonna say, but keep it going. Don't say nothing at all to me. never know when somebody putting the camera on you. It's so windy, feel like my lashes gonna come off, but I glued them suckers on this morning. I put them on myself today. The mother lashes, I just got them done, but they didn't do them good. My lashes were sticking out the bottom. I don't like it. I'm Teresa Diva 1, goddammit. I want it perfect. So sometimes if you want something right, you have to do it yourself. So I did it myself. They are, they good. Yeah. Like, you ain't got to be perfect. I don't have to be perfect. I just want to be the closest thing to that. That's all. Yes. With grace and style, goddammit. That's Teresa Diva 1. That's, hey, that's why I'm called Teresa Diva 1. Yeah. Okay, so I'm just about to make it around the park for the first time. It seemed like I've been walking around this mug for a couple of times already, but that's because I started in the backyard park. It's been 31 minutes, and we're gonna keep it rolling. Or should I just make it into a part 2? Yeah, I need to take a break.
It's all bad, my niggas all real. I ride and stick, cause big tall hills, big fat checks, big large bills, run out flip like 10 car wheels, cold that switch, I get raw chills, send up a look, so my lips so kill, like it's I'm in the mouth, I feel all grills, deed in the car, that's wheels on wheels, woo! I was born to flex, diamonds on my neck, I like boarding jets, I like more than sex, but nothing in this world that I like more than checks. All I really wanna see is that, I don't really need a D, I need the, all a bad bitch need is the, I got bands in the coop, bustin' out the roof. I got bands in the coop, touch me, I'll shoot, bow, shake a little ass. You get a little bag and take it to the store. Get a little cash, you shake it real fast, you get a little more. I got bands in the coop,
Busting out the roof, I got bags in the coop. Busting out.
roof. I got a fly, I need a jet, shit. I need room for my legs. I got a baby, I need some money, yeah. I need teeth for my egg. All y'all bitches in trouble. Bring brass knuckles and scuffle. I heard that credit went pop, yeah. They go pop, pop. That's me bustin' that bubble. I'm the Sonic with the drip, baby mommy with the clip. My body's with a bitch, bring a 30 to the whip. And she fine or she thick, hot, damn. Okay, that's the number.
Stay tuned for part 2. I don't have the rights to the music. Woo, I love that record.
I like boarding jets, I like more than sex, but nothing in this world that I like more than checks. All I really wanna see is the, I don't really need a D, I need the, all a bad bitch need is the, I got bands in the coop, bustin' out the roof. I got bands in the coop, touch me, I'll shoot, bow, shake a little ass. You get a little bag and take it to the store. Get a little cash.
I can't cut it off for listening to the daggone record. I love that record. And I love loop earrings. That's my trademark. Most of the time y'all will see me, I have on large loop earrings. I love them. Especially with the short hairstyle. See what I mean? Alright. See you around the way. Thank you. Let's see who on the line. Tony Adams. Kevin Lyles. I so much love this video. Felix. Okay, thank you. Thank you. And whoever else is not on the line will see it later. And it will be on YouTube later because I download everything to YouTube. And when you look at me, subscribe. Make sure you subscribe. Press subscribe. Okay, so you can always get my videos when I put them out. Once I upload them, you'll get them if you are subscribed. So subscribe. I only got 22 subscribers, but I got 5,000, almost 5,000 friends. Something wrong. Ain't nobody pressing subscribe, and I'm not telling y'all to press. So press subscribe, press like or love, and I will appreciate it. Okay, so it can grow. All right, my numbers can grow on YouTube. Because I got the people. I have almost 800 followers. That's pretty damn good. Started out with 1 follower. so that's pretty good. Okay. Take that with you. See you later. This is part 1. Ending. Stay tuned for part 2.